So welcome to my channel. I am Mayank Mishra. From this video we will start our new chapter, class 8th chapter 1, history. When, how, when and where. So if from this video we will start a new topic, history. So we will understand all the chapters of class 8th history. So firstly our first chapter is how, when and where. So we will understand whole this chapter in many parts of video. Like in this video I will teach you about another topic of this chapter. So like this I will teach you all this chapter in a small video, in small parts. So firstly this video is an introduction video. So we will know what is the meaning of the chapter's name. What is the main meaning of chapter name? How, when and where. So firstly we have to understand what is history. So do you know what is history? So the study of past means that study of past. Study of past means that when I started the video I said hello friends. So that was the past. So this is past, this is history. So everything that goes in the past is the history. So everything that goes in the past is history. So the study of past, the what is our past means that when Britishers come, when the Mughals, when the Maurya Gupta, Chandragupta, these kingdoms, kings and Britishers, when they are this in the past. So when we study about that, the Britishers, we study about Britishers, Mughals. So we study about the past. So this is history, means that the study of past. So history means, so now understand what is the meaning of our chapter name. How, when and where. So how means that in history, how, if anything happens, that the battle of Plassey happens. So the battle of Plassey happens. So how this battle of Plassey happens? What was the reason behind that the battle of Plassey happened? So how and when means that. When means that the battle of Plassey when happened? What is the date? What is the estimated? What is the estimated time? What is the day? When or on which day? On which year this battle happened? So how means that how the battle of Plassey happened? How any war, anything happened in the past? How this thing happened in the past? Like battle of Plassey. Why this battle is battle in the battlefield? Why this battle played? So how and when means what is the date of the battle, in which year this battle formed, in which year the Britishers come in India. So this is the when the Britishers come in India. So how, when and where. Where means that on which place, so that the Britishers come in India. So where they came in India. So they came in India. So where they established their first factory in Surat. So this is the thing. The how means how these things happens. What is the reason that makes these things happen, and when what is the date, what is the year when these things happen, and where means that when these things happen. So where means what is the place, in which place these things happen. So these three words you will see in all chapters of history. How, when and where means that anything how happens. Second, anything when happen, what is the date, and anything what is the place of thing in which that thing happens. So these are the three main words of history: how, when and where. So I hope you understand the meaning of our chapter, how, when and where. So as we will now, and we will firstly understand our basic thing, that Indian history. Indian history. So Indian history is very broad category. If we were studying Indian history, our whole life will be spent, but we will not study all the history. So the historians, the people who study about history, have divided the Indian history into three parts, because the history is very large. So they are divided into three parts. So ancient, medieval and modern. Ancient means that old history. Old history means that in the time when the Bronze Age, Stone Age, Chandragupta, this was in the ancient history. Means that 3030 BCE to 3330 BCE to 650 CE. BCE means before Christ era. Means that before Christ Christ era. Mean before Christ era. So who the Christ before means before, and the Christ means, as you know, Christians got Christ. You Christians got Christ. So before Christ era means that the timeline before the Christ have to give birth, before the birth of Christ. So when as you born in today you born, and the time before the today is 20. So when before 19 was before the Christ era means that Christ was born at 20. So the time before them, the time before he born, like 15, like 15. So it is BCE, before Christ era. Before Christ era. BCE means that before Christ. So 3300 BCE to 650 BCE. 650 CE means that Christ era. Christ era means that the time when Christ was born. So Jesus Christ was born. So the time Christ era. So 3330 to 3300 BCE to 650 CE means that the time from this is called ancient period. Is called ancient period. So in which we studied about the Bronze Age, Stone Age, Chandragupta Maurya, etc. These kingdoms we have studied. These are the things we have studied. So in the ancient history we have studied in the class 6th. In class 6 we have studied about ancient history. And now let's not medieval history. Medieval history means that 650 CE to 1757 CE means that 650 CE means that in class 7th we have studied that the Mughal period. Mughal period was the mainly in the 1500, 1600 and in 1200 when these rulers came. So this was a medieval period. Medieval period mainly the period of Mughal. So it's called a medieval period. 650 CE to 757 CE. And now modern. The medieval history you have studied in class 7th. Class 7 you have studied the medieval history, and in modern history so 7, as you can see that in 330 BC, so it is 650, and from 650 it is 1757, and from 1757 it is till present means that modern history. Modern history means that we will study modern history in class 8th. Now we are studying this chapter when, where, how, when, and where is the part of modern history. So the modern history starts from 1757 CE till present means that till now we are till now. So till present. So modern history. So I hope you understand the introduction video. So in our next video we will understand what is the importance of dates and events in history. Till then, thank you. Stay saver. Say no to plastic.